Good evening and aloha. Today is March 27th. We do live streaming and I use words of Shoko Shoni, Shokobo Bencho, the second founder of Jodo. It's a really good book, and every day from 1 to 31 we have some part to read. And this book was originally it's a gift from Reverend Stephen, and thank you very much. I now really appreciate this book. And yesterday I talked about the four modes of the practices. The four modes of the practices, and it's about kugyoshu. Ku is reverently or reverence, and gyo is to respect, and shu is a practice. So kugyoshu literally means to respect reverently Amida Buddha. It's a practice. And it's one of the four modes of the practices called shishu. So shi is four and shu is practice. And what to do? This is talking about a protocol, how we respect Amida Buddha. And there were so many instructions to follow. And first, we decorate Hondo very nicely, and we offer food, flower, incense, candlelight, and sweets or food of the very seasonal food. And not only that, in entering the Hondo, when you enter the Hondo, wash your hands, wash your body, rinse your mouth, and you should wear proper attire, the clothes, which is Buddhist robe or kesaya, or called kesa. And not only that, for lay people, wearing new clothes, or if it's dirty, you should change clothes. And when you enter the Hondo, you look at Amida Buddha and show your respect. And you put your hands together in gassho. You join your palm together, or you hold incense burner, or you hold prayer beads, nenju, or it's okay, you don't have it, but you say Nembutsu, Namu Amida Butsu. That is a protocol to respect reverently Amida Buddha. And even if you don't go to temple, even if you don't enter the Hondo, even if this is not temple, it's not necessary to be temple, but by looking at the face, direction of face, you can practice Nembutsu. And this is called kugyoshu, to respect reverently practice. And if it's not temple, and it's also important to wash your hands, to clean, and ugai is like a rinse mouth, wash your mouth. So teoarai is a washing hands is kind of keyword. It's very important everyday life to wash your hands frequently and very well, so that we don't get virus. And this is also at the same time good to respect Amida Buddha. And why we have so many things to do is because I said the higher the Amida Buddha, the greater the Amida Buddha, the more sure we can assure trust. We can trust Amida Buddha. And so that is why we have so many protocols to step. So this is like we have many steps. It's not easy step. You know, the more step we have, the higher place we can go. So kugyoshu, by having this kind of protocol in detail, we can go higher. That is actually my understanding of kugyoshu. And today, the next step is called muyoshu. Muyoshu And then mu is nothing. And yo means extra or miscellaneous. So not miscellaneous practice is a literal meaning of muyoshu. So muyoshu, once again, is non-miscellaneous practice. Non-miscellaneous practice is called muyoshu. And it is usually translated into English, nembutsu impurity, pure nembutsu. So today I read and an explanation about muyoshu according to our second founder, Shokosho. 第二に、無用主とは、ただ一筋にかの阿弥陀仏の皆ばかりを唱え参らして、世の行い、務めをなさざるなり。So, what is 無用主 The second protocol of Shishu is 一筋に is single-heartedly to recite name of Amida Buddha, only name of Amida Buddha, and you don't do any other practices. So, not doing other practices, but to say only name of Amida Buddha. That's called Muyoshu. So, Muyoshu literally means non-miscellaneous practice. And これを名付けて無用主という。So, it's called 無用主。And, or また専修とも言うなり。So, 専修 is another name of 無用主。And 専 is specific or only and practice. So, 専修 literally means only practice, only 念仏 practice. That is the explanation by second founder, Shokosho, or Tencho. And またのたま枠、一向専修にして、造業なきを名付けて無用主となつ。So, またのたま枠。So, のたま枠 is a respect word, and that's not Shokosho said. And usually, のたま枠 means that he's master. So, this is a master according to master Honen. Or sometimes Notamawaku is a higher people, so it can be Chinese master such as Shantao. So this case, I think Notamawaku is the Honen Shonin said, what Honen Shonin said. 一向専修にして造業なきを名付けて無用しと。So it's repeating same thing. Single-heartedly only practice and no miscellaneous practice. That's called 無用主、念仏 impurity. And さらに無用主、臓器の心を退治する。これ、義力、不浄の心なる。So, this 念仏 impurity, non-miscellaneous practice, that is to call only Buddha name many, many times. That get rid of miscellaneous thoughts. And this is, we repeat simple action or simple words again and again. And because we do again and again, we don't get other thoughts because we are so in it. Because we are so in it, we don't have other thoughts coming up to the mind. No, but we can just concentrate, repeat the name. So that one, so to get rid of miscellaneous thoughts coming up. And this is Gilyo. Gi is to doubt or suspicious. So Ryo is like consideration or thoughts. Gilyo, 不浄の心なり. So to get rid of miscellaneous thoughts. Miscellaneous thoughts is like worries or regrets, everyday life. So to say Namu Amida Butsu only, get rid of those thoughts, and that's called Gilyo or 不浄の心なり. So that is non-doubt and no miscellaneous thoughts mind. 来さんに曰く、もはらかの仏の名を称し、もはら念じ、もはら思い、もはら来し、もはら参じて予防を交えざれ。So, according to Lai-san, Lai-san was contemplated, was written by Master Shandao. Master Shandao wrote, according to Master Shandao, Mohara Karo Hotoke no Nao Shoshi. So, only recite Buddha name. Only to say only Buddha name and Mohara Nenji and to contemplate only and Mohara Omoi and to think of Amida Buddha only and Mohara Rayashi is to give prostration to respect Amida Buddha prostration only and Mohara Sanji で、用語を交えざる。So to praise Amida Buddha only. So these are actually talking about four other right practices to support Nembutsu. So Mohara Nenji, Mohara Omoi is like to contemplate only. Is like a meditation, visualization of Amida Buddha that support Nembutsu. And Mohara Raishi is to prostration of Amida Buddha only that also support Nembutsu. And Mohara Sanjite to praise Amida Buddha only to support Nembutsu. So by doing that, we can leave any other practices, any miscellaneous practice put aside, and then we can concentrate on Nembutsu. So Nembutsu in purity. 裁縫要訣に曰く、もはら極楽を求めて、皆を来年す。ただし、所与の合行は臓器せしめざれ。So it's according to 裁縫要訣, it's a Western essential document that was made by Master Jion, a Chinese master, Chinese Pure Land master in 7th century. According to Saiho Yoketsu, you only seek for Amida Buddha's pure land. And Mida o Rainetsu, you do prostration and Nembutsu. And you leave any other miscellaneous practices outside. You don't do miscellaneous practices. That is talking about Muyoshu. And today, Master Honen, Gohogo, words of Honen, is about 27. So I have words of Honen. An intimate karmic relationship. Master Shantao interpreted the intimate karmic relationship within the three kinds of karmic relationships with Buddha Amitabha as follows. When sentient beings worship Buddha Amitabha, he sees them. When they recite the name of Buddha Amitabha, he listens to them. When they are mindful of Buddha Amitabha, he is also mindful of them. Accordingly, the three categories, physical, verbal, and mental of acts exercised by Buddha, Amitabha, and the Nembutsu devotee unite into one. Since this karmic relationship between Buddha Amitabha and the Nembutsu devotee is like the between parents and their children. It is called the intimate karmic relationship. In the same way, when the Nembutsu devotee holds a string of prayer beads in his hand, Buddha Amitabha sees him. When he wishes to recite Nembutsu, Buddha Amitabha is also mindful of the desire. Thus, we must try to be seen and to be within the awareness of Buddha Amitabha in order to benefit from his benevolence. To achieve this karmic relationship, one must recite Nembutsu continually in order to bring harmony between Buddha Amitabha and the three categorical acts of practitioner. You should consider the vocalization of Nembutsu to be essential because the recitation of Nembutsu is in accord with the essential vow. If you can hear own recitation, that serves as reciting Nembutsu in a loud voice. This is my favorite part of Honen. This is my favorite verse. When sentient beings worship Buddha, Amida Buddha sees it. And when we recite the name of Buddha, Amida Buddha listens to us. And when we are mindful of Buddha Amitabha, Amida Buddha is also mindful of us. So whenever we do, Amida Buddha is always with us. And because we are so close in the relationship, it's called parent-child relationship. So it's called Shin-en. It's a very close, intimate karmic relationship. So this is talking about whenever we say Namo Amida Buddha, always listen. And not only listen, but also look at, and Amida Buddha also think of us. So what a great encouragement that he's always watching us. So at this time of crisis, just to know Amida Buddha is always watching us is a very encouraging. And I want to thank Amida Buddha for the great blessing. Because of this crisis, we have to be strong, and not only strong, but we need to be kind to other people. That's very important. Kind of sad to see the news that travelers in Hawaii attacked by the resident. They bring coronavirus, but the truth is not that. Like they do, but we actually go to the other place and to get virus to come back to Hawaii. So we have to see the truth, the reality very correctly. That is a very first step. And if we look at the truth differently and not rightly, then our understanding of this world is all become bad. We don't understand the world very badly. So what is important is that to look at this reality very correctly and to understand this reality. So every day, so many news, updated news are coming to coming to us and coming to our world, but we very carefully and look at the news and know the truth, try to understand the truth is very, very important. And this is not my teaching. This is actually what Shakyamuni Buddha taught us 2,500 years ago. That is called Hashodo, Eightfold Path. So anyway, thank you very much. I do the regular service. bonjo kaijo I aspire for my body to be as pure as an incense burner. I aspire for my mind to be like the light of wisdom. With every thought, I burn this incense of discipline and meditation to dedicate myself to the past, present, and future Buddhas of the Ten Directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Buddhas who eternally dwell in the lands of the Ten Directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Dharma, the teachings which eternally exist in the lands of the Ten Directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Sangha, the community which eternally exists in the lands of the Ten Directions. We reverently call upon Amitabha, the world honored one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon Shakyamuni Tathagata, the enlightened one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon the Tathagatas of the Ten Directions to enter this sacred place. The harmful actions I have done in the past are all derived from my inherent greed, anger, and delusion. Born on my conduct, words, and thoughts, I now repent them. Namu Amidabu, 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 Amida, Namu Amidabu, Namu Amidabu. They surpassed profound and wondrous Dharma even after 100,000 million years. Is difficult to encounter. We now hear, receive, and uphold it. May we understand the true message of the Tathagata. The verse in praise of the Buddha, Tambutuju. The Buddha's luminous face is majestic, and his sublime powers unsurpassed. To such radiant splendor, nothing compares. The sun, moon, and precious jewels that shine so luminously, all become obscure and dark like the black ink. The Tathagata's appearance transcends this world and is beyond compare. Your great voice of perfect enlightenment resounds in the 10 directions. Your conduct, learning, diligence, concentration, wisdom, and majestic virtues are unparalleled. They are extraordinary and wondrous. In profound clarity and virtuous mindfulness on the oceans of teachings of all the Buddhists, you have mastered their depths and exhausted their secrets to the end. Ignorance, greed, and anger, the world-honored one, is forever without. Among humans, you have the power of a life. Your sublime virtues are infinite. Your accomplishments are vast, and your wisdom profound and wondrous. Your radiant light, with its majestic quality, shakes the great southern whole world. I vow to become a Buddha equal to you, sacred Dhamma. Transcending birth and death, I will lead all to emancipation. In generosity, resolve, adherence to precepts and diligence, as well as in meditation and wisdom, I shall be supreme. I resolve to become a Buddha to carry out this path. To all who are afraid and in fear, I will bring them great peace. Even if there are Buddhas, hundreds, thousands, millions, innumerable great sages, as many as the sons of the Ganges, I shall make offerings to them all, to every one of these Buddhas. Nothing will be like my seeking the way with root and fail. So even if, like the sons of the Ganges, all the Buddhas were, again, consist of uncountable infinite lands. My radiant light shall completely illuminate and pervade through all these realms. Thus, my devotional practices and sublime powers will be impossible to measure. May I become a Buddha whose land is most sublime. May all who are there be wondrous and unique, and may this place of practice be supreme. This land will be like ultimate enlightenment and beyond compare. I will have compassion for all beings and emancipate them all. Those from the 10 directions who come to born in my land, their minds will be joyous, joyful, and pure. Having reached my land, they will immediately experience happiness and serenity. May the Buddha believe in me and be my true witness. I bow before you to dedicate my strength in achieving this aspiration. The world-honored ones of the 10 directions, having unimpeded wisdom, may they forever bestow this order and know my will to practice. Even if my body must undergo all suffering and pain, I will carry out my practice with diligence and endurance to the end without regret. Amida Buddha's original vows are the essential gate to see advantages. May this merit be transferred equally to enable us to immediately attain birth in the pure June. Namu Ami Namu 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 Ami Namu Namu Ami Namu Namu Ami Namu 三尊来。南无是心经妙来，三法弥那弥那是之妙。本願祭六法如来上税所聖書よ小さい方ときけかいもよ南無智念上願具所修上五条安馬南無四心奇妙法来西方阿弥陀仏観音菩薩大慈悲徳菩提者不生一切業の真珠観察三輪の音源信仰思根寺 We wholeheartedly take refuge in Amida Buddha in the Western Pyramid. The color of Amida's body appears like a golden mountain, emanating light throughout the 10 directions. Only those who recite the names receive this light. Know that the original vows are the most beneficial. The Buddhas in the six directions have all extended their hands to verify that we need only to call his name to reach the pure land in heaven. Arriving upon the other shore, our lotus blossom bloom, and we can hear the wondrous sound. Then the vows and practicing within the 10 directions can naturally be attained. Let us aspire together for all sentient beings to be born in this peaceful world. We wholeheartedly take refuge in Amida Buddha in the Western Pyramid. The Bodhisattva unknown with a great compassion has attained complete enlightenment, yet he forsakes and pure aside this state of being to completely entrusting into the five realms, Kannon observing 6 times above day and respond to the 3 ways. This transformation body radiates powerful and love, with appearance and majesty as a fruit, always extending his 10 billion radiant kingly hand. unknown embraces all who have karmic path and returned with them to the field. Let us aspire together for all sentient beings to be born in this peaceful world. We wholeheartedly take refuge in Amida Buddha in the Western Theory. The Bodhisattva Seishi has unfathomable wisdom. His magnificent light universally shines without limit. He has a close karmic relationship with sentient beings who received his light and who became full of wisdom to transcend the three worlds. The Dharma realm always like my words. The transformed Buddhas in the cloud assemble filling the sky. We encourage all those who have karmic ties to always think of Amida Buddha and forever suffer themselves from the wound and to witness the sixth paranormal power. Let us aspire together for all sentient beings to be born in this peaceful field. 不思議敬って拝読したてます法然上人語法語第27章伝道の三元のうちの真言を釈したもに至上仏を来すれば仏これを見たも至上仏を唱えれば仏これを聞いたも至上仏を念じれば仏も至上を念じたも彼がゆえに阿弥陀仏の三号と行者の三号とからこれ一つになりて仏も至上公約のごとくなるゆえに真言となると将来にれば本手に次を同じたまにでそうらはば仏をご覧そうでし本心に念仏もつかしとお示しそうらはば仏も行者を念じたもべしそれは仏にまみえらせ念じられまいがする恩にて働けたまいそらはんするなりさわそう来ともつくに恩したの働くべきにてそうなり三号そうのためにてそうの三号とはみと口と心と申しとなりしかも仏の南の商業なるがゆえに声を本体とはお示すべきにてそう例えば神に声にほど申しそうは交渉の念仏のうちにてそうなりDay 27, an intimate karmic relationship. Master Shantao interpreted the intimate karmic relationship within the three kinds of karmic relationships within the Buddha Amitabha as follows. When sentient beings worship Buddha Amitabha, he sees them. When they recite the name of Buddha Amitabha, he listens to them. When they are mindful of Buddha Amitabha, he is also mindful of them. Accordingly, the three categories physical, verbal, and mental of acts exercised by both Buddha Amitabha and the Nembutsu devotee unite into one. Since this karmic relationship between Buddha Amitabha and the Nembutsu devotee is like that between parents and the children, it is called intimate karmic relationship. In the same way, when the Nembutsu devotee holds a string of prayer beads in his hand, Buddha Amitabha sees him. When he wishes to recite Nembutsu, Buddha Amitabha is also mindful of that desire. Thus, we must try to be seen and to be within the awareness of Buddha Amitabha in order to benefit from his benevolence. To achieve this karmic relationship, one must recite Namamida continually in order to bring harmony between Buddha Amitabha and the devotee. Three categorical acts of a practitioner. You should consider the vocalization of Nembutsu to be essential because the recitation of Nembutsu is in accord with the essential verb. If you can hear your own recitation, that serves as reciting Nembutsu in a good, loud voice. Om yo yo po se kai ne mu shu yo se shu sha. The infinite light available there illuminates the 10 directions of the world, and all who call upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Dedication of the I revere the king of the great compassionate Bhava, the Buddha, the dispatcher and founder of the teachings of the many Buddha. All the Buddhas, as many as the sons of the Gandhis in the 6 directions, Kanam Seshi, all the great Bodhisattvas, the world assembly of ardent greed, the beings of the pure and great ocean, and the sweet treasures and the great compassion. May there be harmony below the heavens with the sun and the moon shining brightly. May the wind and rain be timely and disaster and calamity not arise. May nations be bountiful people sake, and armies and weapons not to be used. Let us revere words and humanity and cultivate respect and humility. Our high Lord Three Komyo, the great Master Shanda, our founder, the great Master Enko, the image of Okagujikyo, Mesho, Wajin, Daishi, Honesho. The second patriarch, national teacher, Daisho, Shotin, Shokosho. The second project, the recording and meditation master Kishu Yochushu. The right of transmitting the pure end of the 3 countries and all the great patriarchs by realizing the compassionate blessing. The founding master, our temple, the restorer, and all the priests who serve this temple with the Buddhist practice will achieve perfect enlightenment. My prayers to my teachers and ministers, to my father and mother, to all the temple members, the donors, and all living beings with whom I have karmic connections. May all those who are living experience joy, prosperity, and longevity without me. May those who have died escape from suffering and transcend to be born to the pure. We pray for the peace and stability of our temple and for complete affinity with God. May we be completely free of hindrances and cultivate our practice of the Buddhist path. Since the founding of this temple, to all the members, the daily and monthly Mammon Tablet, the recently deceased, those in the intermediate stage of existence, and to all spirits, may we cultivate virtues so that they may be enlightened. We vow here with the virtues accumulated from this place of practice to transfer our merit to our beloved ones for the happiness and achievement of enlightenment. 願し功徳平等性才道法菩大師往生安楽 We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all, and may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and bliss. Nami Rami Nami 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 Nami Rami Nami. However, innumerable sentient beings are honestly bound to enlighten them. However, inexhaustible delusions are honestly bound to extinguish them. However, immeasurable the Buddha's teachings are honestly bound to comprehend them. However, incomparable enlightenment is honestly bound to attain it by all beings. I sincerely wish to share the blessing with all beings. Together we are born into the pure land of ultimate bliss to achieve the way of the Buddha. Sansho. May we now call upon all the Buddhas to return to their lands. We offer incense and flowers in appreciation to them. We ask for your compassionate guidance and protection. May those who have gone before us to encourage us to attain Christ. Namu Amida-bu, 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 Namu Amida-bu. Thank you very much. Once again, this is a very difficult time. We are under hardship, and those who work for us, like food industries, transportation, you know, thank you very much for working hard for us, risking dangers. And thank you. And those who stay home, also thank you very much. And we work together to get rid of coronavirus. Thank you very much.